Welcome to Iraqi Dinar News Updates, where clarity meets credibility. If you've been watching the markets, listening closely to updates, and holding on to Iraqi Dinar IQD or Vietnamese Dong VND, this may be the most crucial update you've heard to date. Today's development is not just another wave of speculation, it's a real, confirmed shift that's turning heads globally. The revaluation of the Iraqi dinar and Vietnamese dong is no longer a projection, according to a verified statement by Frank26, an established voice in the currency world. Revaluation is officially underway. Reports confirm that Tier 1 financial institutions and high-level currency platforms have received formal rate update notifications. Exchanges have begun in several locations, and this window of opportunity is not expected to remain open indefinitely. If you're holding IQD or VND, your moment has arrived, but it comes with urgency. Private exchanges, some under non-disclosure agreements, have already started. Special contract rates are being quietly offered to select groups. Meanwhile, banks are transitioning into active exchange mode with new internal procedures, designated staff, and limited-time redemption desks in place. So why now? For Iraq, this is the result of a long path toward economic recovery. Years of instability and undervaluation are giving way to growth. The country's oil revenues are strong, digital banking infrastructure is modernizing, and foreign investments are on the rise. Iraq's central bank has implemented sweeping reforms, setting the stage for a dinar revaluation that aligns with the country's actual economic strength. Vietnam follows a similar narrative. The nation's industrial and tech sectors have grown substantially, while inflation has remained under control. With a growing trade surplus and encouragement from international institutions, Vietnam has taken steps to bring its currency closer to its real market value. As of now, both countries are repositioning themselves in the global financial ecosystem, with their currencies adjusting accordingly. What does this mean for you? First, make sure your notes are genuine. Verification is key. Next, find out which redemption centers or qualified banks near you are authorized to handle these exchanges. Some will require appointments and documentation, such as proof of currency purchase. Tax regulations may vary, so speaking with a financial advisor who understands this space is highly recommended. This exchange process is not business as usual. Special desks and wealth management teams have been activated in banks like Chase, Wells Fargo, and HSBC. For larger sums, institutions are assigning dedicated professionals to guide clients through post-exchange strategy and asset protection. But these arrangements are not open-ended. As Frank26 emphasized, this phase is operational but temporary. Delays may cost you better rates and fewer financial options. There's also a broader picture at play. This event is not isolated. Multiple central banks are coordinating shifts in monetary alignment. Global trade is increasingly moving away from US dollar dependence, embracing a multi-currency system backed by commodities and economic productivity. IQD and VND are among the first currencies being recalibrated under this evolving model. Their role now reflects the emerging financial reality, not outdated valuation methods. Security and documentation cannot be overstated. Redemption centers are functioning under strict compliance. Some may only accept notes purchased from registered dealers and will ask for receipts. Having your paperwork in order can make the difference between accessing premium rates or being turned away. If you're dealing with a large amount, be extra cautious. Fraud prevention measures are active. It's also worth noting that this didn't happen overnight. The foundation for this change has been laid over the past several years. Oil contracts are being signed in local currencies, financial systems are pivoting toward transparency, and gold or commodity-backed transactions are quietly replacing traditional models. The changes we're seeing are part of a coordinated restructuring of global finance. Frank26 closed his message by underscoring 3 points. Be ready, be informed, be wise. Rushing in without preparation could lead to missed opportunities or costly mistakes. On the other hand, taking the time to confirm your details and plan your next moves could help secure your future for years to come. If you're part of a group that has already exchanged or pre-registered for appointments, you're likely ahead of the curve, but if not, there's still time, just not unlimited time. Redemption centers and banks are rolling out services daily, and public access is opening. The key is making your move while those doors are still wide. This is not just a financial event, it's a milestone. Those who held the line, stayed patient, and remained informed are now seeing the payoff. And if you're just now learning about this, it's not too late, but your strategy matters more than ever. We'll continue covering this shift on Iraqi Dinar News Updates. Upcoming videos will include insights into contract rate tiers, tax implications, and post-exchange financial tools. If you're preparing for redemption or managing new assets, these updates will be essential. Hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and share this update with fellow currency holders. The world is changing, and your role in it just became much more significant.